Here we are in the kitchen. This is where I first started making my YouTube videos, so I thought it was very apt for today's chat that we're in here in the kitchen. Just wanted to check in with you and say that this past week I've had a bit of a wake-up call, reality check, and I don't know what's triggered it. Well, I do know what's triggered it, but I just wanted to check in with you and let you know how things are going to be moving forward. As I've mentioned since the beginning of the year, Hubby and I have been talking about downsizing, moving into the city. My dream is to be on the canals and the water here in Copenhagen. And, you know, there's no kind of fixed plan for it, but that's something that we're moving towards. We're just moving towards it the whole time. And our kids are now 24 and 22. They both have their own apartments in the city, and we have been in this house for coming up for 24 years this autumn. And last week, I don't know why I've kind of been blind to it before, but I just had this sudden wake-up call that we are going to be moving from here, and this is like the next chapter of my life. And I feel, in a way, it's a kind of weird thing, because I feel like I'm on the edge of a cliff, but it's not that scared feeling of I'm going to be falling down to the bottom of something, but I'm going to be kind of launched into something else. I'm ready to fly and do something else. And I think it's also been because I've been looking at properties online. We're looking for an apartment in the city. And I've got all these ideas where, which place we'd like to live. And I suddenly thought, oh, hold on a minute. I've been decluttering, and I'm your routines coach. I'm here decluttering regularly. My thing for this year is to simplify and thrive. And I suddenly realized, I don't know why I hadn't thought of it before, we're going from this place, which is 360 square meters. Let me just check, because I transferred that into feet, which is 3,800 feet. And we will be moving to somewhere which is around 100 square meters, which is about 1,000 square feet, because obviously I don't want all this, these rooms that we don't use, all these extra spaces. And we have a summer house in Sweden. We have the cabin with the lovely garden. We're right on the sea. And I suddenly thought, oh, when I was looking at all these places, I'm now thinking, okay, how is our furniture going to fit in there? How is all our stuff going to fit in there? And even if I've been decluttering for years and years and years, I suddenly felt like, I'm ready to let go of so much more. Things that before, and I know we've talked about this before, that when you have the space, you fill up the space, or you keep things because you have space or because you might use it at some point. And this past week, I have let go of so many things. And we're not just talking about small things, but furniture. And I'll show you some footage, because I tried to film it before it left the building. Just an extra office chair, a set of shelving that was in my daughter's room. I've been using that room as my office. And I just looked at it and I thought, no, that is not coming with us where we go. And within 5 or 10 minutes, I had decluttered what was on that shelf, got hubby to help me to dismantle it, and it's going. I went to our clothes swap last week, and just before I left, I was looking at bookshelves in our living room. And we've got, hubby has a lot of books. He loves his books. Me, I read them once and then can let them go. There's very few books that I keep. But even with one of my favourite authors, I thought, you know what? No, I'm only going to keep the things that I truly, truly love. And immediately I could declutter more books. I had some swimming accessories that I'm never going to use again. And I thought, that's it. Their time has come, and immediately put them in a bag, and they're going to my friend Sue, my swim coach Sue. She will pass them on to somebody else. Just the most random things. A set of coasters. We used to use, we're very keen on using baskets here in Denmark, and I had a basket for library books, and then I've got my pamper basket. And I thought, the kids aren't here anymore. I don't need an extra basket for library books. Everything can fit into my little pamper basket. I get a lot of books online, audiobooks, ebooks. So the basket can go, and it's just really helping me to see things in a new light. And I just feel this real sense of, I don't know, it's really, as I said at the beginning, it's like I'm standing on the edge of a cliff and I'm ready to really, really fly. We talk about the flylady system and finally loving yourself, fly, ready to fly. And I just feel that, it's my birthday tomorrow, I'll be 57, and I'm at this real crossroads in my life. And hubby and I were on to the next chapter, and it's so exciting because I think when you're like us, we met each other working at the European Court of Justice in Luxembourg. Then we came here 25 years ago, started a family. The kids, they are both through university, that they're doing their masters in September. They'll restart university. They've finished their degrees. The kids have got their own apartments. They're in the city. We've got the summer house in Sweden. And now it's me and hubby, and we're on the brink of something new. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with you today to let you know my state of mind right now. And I have already, and all the time, like in the middle of the night, I thought, here were some more things that I'm looking forward to decluttering. So I hope you'll remember to like, subscribe, join me on the next chapter of this, because you're going to see a lot of decluttering coming up. But here's some things that have popped into my head the last couple of days. I've got more craft supplies, like pom-pom makers in the yarn. I'm not using those anytime soon. I can get them, I can borrow them from the Stitch and Bitch group that I know. I was looking at birthday stuff because it's my birthday tomorrow, and I've got so many things like birthday banners and things that I'm never going to use again. I can pass that on to families that I know. Duvets, bedding, all my notebooks from the time of working for Sir David at the court in Luxembourg. Jewellery, I've got some handbags. I'm sure I can let go of more shoes. Serving dishes in the dining room. Remember, I was doing a declutter of that recently, and now I can't wait to get into those. I've also got vases in the dining room. My newer vases, I love these ones, the ones over there, but other ones, they can go now. The guest bedroom, I was keeping extra things in there, and it can all go. And as I wrote to Sue yesterday, I was offering her some stuff, and then I put on a hashtag, everything must go, like, come and get it. I'm just ready to not let go of everything, obviously. I just thought I would check in with you and give you my state of mind right now. And I'm feeling my mind is kind of tumbling with all these thoughts. But here's my plan for moving forward, because at the moment I'm in that kind of rush of excitement, and I've got all the hormones going and all the adrenaline going. But I do have a plan for it. So the plan is that moving forward, we're going to be away over the summer for a few weeks. We're going to, and first of all, I will be going over to see my mum in Edinburgh. Mum's not doing so well, so I'm going to see mum. We are going to South Korea on a family holiday. I've also got some big work projects coming up, so stay tuned for those. But my plan for the autumn, for the big declutter, is that I will continue to focus room by room. At the moment, I've been all over the place. But the flylady system, going through the 5 zones, and we will be doing it together. And hopefully this will give you the impetus to declutter, whether you're moving or you just want to feel lighter and do some Swedish death cleaning. I'm also very aware that when we sell our house, that other people will be coming in. So I'm also thinking about the kind of staging setup. And I'm also, the third thing that I'm thinking about is when I declutter and when I organize things, I'm going to make it so it's really easy for us to then move the things to our next home. Because at the moment, the storage solutions that I've always used, because we've lived here for almost 24 years, is they've been practical solutions based on this home. But when we move, we'll be in an apartment, there'll probably be different storage. So as I reorganize things, I will be making it so it's easy to transport to the next place. To give you an example of that, things like the medicines that we have, first aid supplies. At the moment we have them inside one of the built-in cupboards in our bedroom. Now, the house is from 1933 and those built-in cupboards are from 1933. So I just kind of worked with the space that I had. But we don't kind of access the first aid or medicines very often. I thought, I can just put them all in a box, you know, just in one of my clear IKEA boxes. Instead of having them on a shelf, because when we move, it'll be easy just to take that box. I'm not going to have to be moving things around when we move. So that's my plan for moving forward. I'm going to be decluttering all the things. I'm going to be staging the house so that when other people come to look at our house with an eye for buying it, they can see the possibilities of the house. It's just also going to make it nicer for us. And getting things ready so that they're ready to be moved. So if you want to join me for that, I hope you will like, subscribe, share the videos with a friend. And I'll be popping in a bit later this week because I want to share with you how I'm celebrating my birthday. I already started this weekend when I was with my Copenhagen Blue Tits friends. We had just such a fabulous day and there was a cake lady involved. So anyway, I'm going to let you get on your merry way. I shall see you very soon. Just a little hug to anybody who needs one right now. Fabulous weather in Copenhagen now. We are kind of back into the summer weather. And good luck to Denmark, who are playing in the Euros tomorrow night on my birthday. Oh, that was one of the other things that I was decluttering the other day. I suddenly thought, I've got all these football things, and I've kept some that I can use, but some will be going to my brother in Scotland because he loves all that kind of football stuff. And the rest I'm going to give it to friends who have got small kids so they can really support Denmark. So anyway, all I've got left to say is live long and prosper, have a fabulous day, and I shall see you very soon. And don't worry, the pom-poms will never be decluttered. Anyway, with a rat, and a bye for now.